Well, his parents weren't stupid, were they? They didn't want to get into the argument. Ask him yourself. The wonderful thing about this long gospel is that Jesus saw the blind man. He didn't shout out. He saw him and he wanted to heal him. So Jesus sees in a way that he wants us to see. Not what is superficial, not what is on the surface, but what is at the heart of a person. And hopefully we, as followers of Christ, want to see more clearly. When I was thinking about that very gift of sight and seeing, I was thinking of binoculars. I don't have a pair. I'm not a bird watcher. But you know when you put them on and you kind of twiddle the ends and you try to get them in focus, I think that's what Lent is about. Getting a clearer vision of what it is that God is about. Because the people who are most unpopular in this story, I'm sorry to tell you, but it's us, the religious people. He couldn't possibly have been healed. He couldn't have got cured. The religious people, Jesus found really difficult. Really difficult. And we love to think it's other people, but you know, it's our temptation. Each and every one of us. And that's why Lent is such a beautiful time for seeing more clearly. And it does mean seeing ourselves as we really are. And we don't usually want to admit that. We want to hide it. And so we might even become blind to who we are as persons. But if we are followers of Christ, baptized into Christ, as this young child and this little baby are going to be very shortly, we're baptized into the death of Christ. And so there's nothing that can separate us from God, not even our sin, if we acknowledge it, if we admit it, if we ask for healing, if we learn to see clearly and to see ourselves clearly and to see our God always as the merciful one. Not the one who wants to trip us up, not the one who wants to catch us out, but the one who wants to raise us up through his love, through his mercy. This is what Jeff Wood says. We must let Christ open those shutters, touch our eyes, our souls. To put it even more profoundly, a profoundly Lenten way, we must let him and his angels roll away the stone behind which we have lain, buried for too long. Please like, subscribe, or comment below.